Today I am preaching the last message in a series of messages entitled Vanishing Values. And yet I believe you would agree with me that integrity has become a vanishing value in our culture today. First, let's look at, number one, the definition of integrity. We've got to properly define integrity if we're going to understand what it means. The English word integrity evolved from an old Latin word that means wholeness or completeness. Let me explain what that means. A person who has no integrity is a person who is not complete, but rather they are divided in their thinking. Here's a quote I'd like for you to remember. To have integrity means you have a mental framework of moral and ethical principles that you have embraced and you will adhere to in all areas of your life all the time. This is what it means to have integrity. Now let me ask you, do you have that mental framework of moral and ethical principles that you have embraced? Therefore, you have become a person of integrity and you will adhere to that framework of moral and ethical principles no matter where you are in life. If you have integrity, then what is right all the time, and what is wrong all the time. In other words, a person with integrity doesn't operate with a different set of values. Let me illustrate for you. If you believe that it is wrong to view pornography in your home, and yet you regularly indulge in pornography on your business trips, then by definition, you lack integrity. See, you have different sets of values, one at home and one when you're out on business trips. If you believe it's important to keep your word when it comes to business transactions, and yet you don't keep your marriage vows to your spouse, then you are by definition a person who lacks integrity. To have integrity is to have an internal moral compass that influences your decision-making process in every facet of life. Integrity involves the unity of how we think, what we say, and how we live. Now I want you to notice that screen right there just for a moment. Integrity involves the unity of how we think, what we say, and how we live. You see, to have integrity means that all three of these things are in sync with each other. By definition, a person with integrity is not divided, but rather he has wholeness or completeness in how he thinks, what he says, and how he lives his life. If you have integrity, you don't think one way and then live another way. You don't say one thing and then do something totally different. To have integrity is to make decisions and to live life according to an unchanging set of moral values, moral beliefs, and moral principles. Now, can I ask you a question? As a Christian, where do you think those morals, those beliefs, and those principles should come from? Well, for a Christian, that set of unchanging moral values, beliefs, and principles come from the Bible, the unchanging Word of God. If we are going to call ourselves Christians, if we are going to say that we are committed to God, then we ought to be living our lives according to the unchanging morals, beliefs, and principles found in this book right here, the Bible, God's Word. You and I have to be men and women committed to the Word of God if we are going to be men and women who are committed to integrity. You see, we don't change just because we're in a different place or we're in a different situation, but rather we consistently, there's a wholeness, there's a completeness by definition. We are committed to the values of God's Word. Therefore, we become men and women of integrity, men and women with morals, with strong beliefs, and with principles that we live our lives by. And if we are parents here today, those morals and those beliefs and those principles need to be clearly taught to our children. And the reason why I say that is they're not going to get the same morals from the world out there. So we have to place that mental framework of thinking into the minds and into the hearts of our children. And so by definition, the word integrity means to be whole, to be complete. It doesn't mean we are divided in our thinking, but rather we have the same mental framework, the same set of morals, beliefs, and principles that we apply to every scenario, circumstance, or situation in life. Doesn't matter where we are, what is right, and what is wrong is wrong.